Okay, my dear learners, you are most welcome to Edify e-learning project. Good morning, each and everybody. We still have more 3 minutes to get to good afternoon. I welcome each and everyone. We are going to learn English in primary 2. My name is Teacher Joel MALUMA. So as we wait for the exact time of starting, I will be hearing from a few of you as we wait for our friends to join. Then we shall start off. Let me hear from some of you whose hands are up. I have Pendo, but Pendo, you joined without audios. Hey, Pendo, the way I see here, you joined without audios. You can't hear me. I think that's why your hand is up. Let me send you a message. Let me get to you via the chat room. I tell you what you are supposed to do if you want to hear me. Meanwhile, let me hear from Prince as I sort out Pendo's problem. Pendo, I've seen your message. You are telling me you can't hear me. Yes, Prince.
I don't know how to use the chat room.
Oh, you don't know how to use the chat room. What you have to do, you get to the chat, you will read the messages which are there, then you can as well write to me. You
Now
just
we don't
type
know how
a
to
message.
send.
You don't know how to send. You will. What are you using?
Laptop.
Okay, so to send, you will press the enter button, the enter key.
Yes.
Yes, I will get your message.
Okay.
But
I want to pray for the closing prayer.
Closing prayer, not opening prayer.
Yes.
Okay.
The closing prayer.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Yes, learners, you are most welcome. Let me hear from Arnold. Let me hear from Arnold. I'm trying to sort out issues with Pendo who cannot hear me. Arnold, may you please unmute? Okay. Arnold, may I hear from you? Okay. Let me check Jeremy. Jeremy wants to talk to me. Jeremy. Yes, Jeremy, may you please unmute? Let me know about your challenge or any concern before we start off with the lesson. Yes, Jeremy, I've asked you to unmute. Okay, there we are. Yes, Jeremy.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yes, I've seen your message. You wanted to talk to me. May I know?
Hello, be the King of come. Have you done on earth as it done in heaven? As for he given. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Arnold, for leading us in the opening prayer. Though I think other learners were not aware that we were praying. But thank you so much, Arnold, for leading us in the opening prayer. So, dear friends, I take this opportunity to welcome you to Edify e-learning. Yes, Arnold?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Sure. But I see you can hear. I don't see any technical problem with you. Maybe the volume of your device is low. You can try to increase the volume. Otherwise, I don't see any technical issue the way it was for Pendo. And I believe she has logged off. So very soon she will join us. She is one of my active learners. So always I know she joins without any challenge, but I don't know what happened today. Maybe some settings were changed in the device. So my dear learners, I was saying, this is Edify e-learning project, which is brought to you by Edify Uganda, with the theme saying every child deserves to learn and flourish. You need to get to learn how to read these words and understand what they mean. So Edify Uganda works with other partner organizations to bring to you this program. We have Christian School Owners Association of Uganda, which organizes and mobilizes you to join these lessons together with the ICT Teachers Association of Uganda, which implements the program. I'm working with my admin, Mr. Uamono Mike, who is in the background to see that all things move well. In case you have any challenge you are going through there, or you have a technical problem, you have any question regarding this program, you are free to raise your hand up. I will talk to you, but it is better you first send me a message in the chat room, more so if you are a parent, because at times I try to ask you to unmute and I end up talking to my learners. So in case you are a parent out there, you can as well first send me a message in the chat room. I will get to know about that. So before I start off now, I need to put up a few announcements. Then I shall get back to my learners and we move on. So among the announcements that I would like to make at this particular time, one, this program is soon ending. So we have more 2 weeks ahead. But this week is the last week we are learning, whereby I come and teach. Next week, I will not be teaching, but we shall be giving end of program assessment. So assessment is going to be in form of an examination, just like we did when the first phase was ending. So this time round, we shall give exams still next week, but we shall use Google Forms. So I shall set quizzes whereby the system will mark and give you your scores. So let me hope everyone, more so learners, let me hope you know how to use the Google Forms, you know how to use the quizzes. So you have to be ready for that. Next week, exams are coming, but not like last time where you had to print out the papers, you write, and then scan, you turn in. This time we shall have to use Google Forms, and those will be quizzes. That is what is easy for you and for us at this level. So be aware of that. For those ones who are still new, you will have to contact me or the admin such that we can help you about some of these developments. We have several platforms that we use. So if you are new, to have access to the assessment, you need to join Google Classroom. So as I speak, we shall be using the chat room to send you the links which you can use to join Google Classroom, where the exams will be sent. Then another platform that we use is WhatsApp group. You need to join WhatsApp group for primary 2, such that you can get the communication from us at all times. Lastly, let me talk about YouTube, which is another channel another platform that we use. As I speak now, we are streaming live on YouTube. So we have a recording of this lesson, which can be watched later. So in case you miss out anything, or in case you want to watch the lessons we had since this program started in July, you just have to subscribe to the YouTube channel which we use, which is for Christian School Owners Association. Then you will get to the playlist and choose your class, which is P2. You will find all the lessons. Then on Google Classroom, all the lesson notes are also uploaded there right from the beginning of this second phase. So, dear learners, those are some of the announcements that I wanted to put up before we start to learn. So, let me first check here if I have any new person. I have Namuera Susan is new in our class and on this program. I will speak to her, then we shall learn. Susan, or the parent of Susan, I would like to speak to you. I have Esther and Rona. They seem not to be new, but I need to hear from you. Only these two. Then we first learn. Others, I will speak to you after. So, Susan, I'm asking you to unmute. You need to check on your screen. There is a message coming there, which is asking you to unmute. Yes, there we are. I can hear you. Yes, Susan.
Yes.
How are you?
Fine.
Yes, you are welcome to Edify e-learning program. My name is Teacher Joel.
Yes.
Is this your first time to learn with us?
No.
Okay. Now your hand is up, though to me I'm seeing you for the first time. Do you have any question or something to share with us?
Yes.
You may go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, what do you have to say? I'm listening to you.
Teacher, if you don't have Google Classroom, can you even get the work?
If you are not on Google Classroom, you cannot get the work unless you join. Otherwise, what you can only get will be a recording, which is on the YouTube, and maybe from here live on Zoom. But time will come when we shall not be having these live lessons on Zoom. That's why it is better for you to join all the platforms that we use. So, you seem not to be on Google Classroom. I want you to join. What are you using? A smartphone, a tablet, or you are using a laptop?
An iPad.
iPad, okay. So if you're using an iPad, let me check here. Okay. Now, in the chat room, we have the link, which is for joining Google Classroom. Are you able to access your chat room?
No. On an iPad, we don't choose chat room.
No, since you are on Zoom, there is chat on Zoom.
Yes.
So look down there. Are you seeing participant on your screen where there is participant?
You disabled it.
No, participant is not disabled. What we have disabled is the muting and unmuting your microphone.
No,
Then
the chat room, you have disabled it.
if you want to chat with
Yes,
others,
Mr. Joel.
you can chat with me and Mr. Mike. Yes, please.
Had disabled the chat in order for them to concentrate and follow those links I've shared.
Or still they can't send me any message?
Yes, except when I open and then in case they are through with joining those links.
Okay, I was
But
not
still they
aware.
can access the link and they follow the link.
Okay, okay. So,
Yes, now
Susan,
open.
Yes.
okay, it's now open, but what I wanted to say, you can access the messages which are in the chat. So there is that message of WhatsApp, the link of WhatsApp. I want you to first join WhatsApp.
On my phone, you can't join in WhatsApp.
Oh, okay, then that is somehow technical. Mr. Mike, I think we shall have to see how to help Susan afterwards, because
Yes.
it may take me more time. So let me just give her my number. She will call, or the parent will call, and we see how to help afterwards. Now, Susan.
Yes.
Look at the screen very well. My number is just down there, and the other parents and learners out there who may wish to talk to me afterwards. So my number is here. I think you can see where I'm circling. Write this number somewhere. It is on WhatsApp. If you have access to WhatsApp, you can send to me a message, or you can call me. I will see how to help you sort out some issues. So we shall be learning English. I hope everyone who has joined with us knows, knows that it is time for P2, and my name is Teacher Joel MALUMA. I want to repeat this. So in today's lesson, we need to learn the use of who. That is what we are going to talk about, the use of who. So please write my number and we move on. Write my number and we move on. So is everyone done? I hope. Susan, have you finished writing my number?
Yes.
Okay, that is so good. So I think we can now move on. Since Susan has my number, she will get in touch with me after. So now I'm muting you and we move on. Others who wish to talk to me, please let us first learn. Then I will hear from you at the end of the lesson. That is when I shall get back to you. Okay, so learners, let's first make correction within 2 minutes in the work that we had last time. Let's make correction. The instructions were saying, rewrite the sentences giving the plural form of the underlined words. Yes. So we had to write again. Now here I've given only my sentences after rewriting. Then the underlined words, I had to underline them again and change them to the plural form, because that is what is in the instruction, to change or to give the plural form. Are you seeing this? This is the major instruction in here. Number 1 says, we saw many dash at the airport, and that is aeroplanes. We saw many aeroplanes at the airport. Number 2, that is the woman who has 2 boats. Number 3, Alex bought 4 lorries. Number 4, many ships carry containers full of goods. And number 5, donkeys are good means of transport. So this is what we had last time. I don't think we need to take much more time here, because this is part of the work we covered last week. So we need now to move on. I hope you have seen where you might have failed and you have made the correction. So with that, we can move on. So today is Wednesday, 13th October 2021. I will request you to write date in your books, because this is now opening up our lesson for today. Write date in your books. Then after that, write the heading, that is the use of who. The use of who. So as you are writing, let me be explaining this. Listen carefully. Who is a word which we can use in 2 different ways. We can use who as a relative pronoun, asking about someone or somebody. Then we can use who as a conjunction. A conjunction is a joining word. So we shall have 2 sentences and join them as one using who. So this is what we are going to look at. Now, without dwelling more on this, I hope you have finished to write the date and the heading. Let's have an example here. So we shall use who as a relative pronoun, and here is a guiding question. I may ask, who is riding a motorcycle? This is a question, and I'm beginning it with our word who. Who is riding a motorcycle? There, I may give you somebody's name. For example, Timothy. So if Timothy is the one riding the motorcycle, and I ask you, who is riding a motorcycle? How will you respond? How do we answer? Let me hear from one of you to answer this question. Who is riding a motorcycle? Let me hear from Dylan. Dylan, answer the question there. Who is riding a motorcycle? How do we answer?
What's his name?
The name is Timothy.
Timothy is riding a motorcycle.
Thank you so much. Timothy is riding a motorcycle. Very good. Have you seen, friends? So this is the first way we can use who. It can be in the form of a question which requires you to give an answer. Who is riding a motorcycle? Timothy is riding a motorcycle. Now, let me give you an activity here. Or do we need to write this? Okay, let me allow you to write this example. I give you 1 minute. You write that example as I check about something here. Fidel is asking, Teacher Joel Malma, when are the exams starting? Fidel, exams are starting next week on Monday, but the timetable will be out very soon. So each class, the time you are supposed to learn will be the time for guiding you in the examination. However, it will appear on Google Classroom very early in the morning. By 7 a.m. in the morning, the timetable will be there. At 8:20 up to 8:50, we shall join our Zoom lines for the for devotion, learning the Word of God. Then at 9, we shall start guiding you according to the timetable. So exams are starting next week. Sharon Shalom said, okay, wants to lead us in the closing prayer. All right. Someone named the Galaxy tab. You can put Marion on the chat. Okay, maybe renaming you. Okay, Mr. Mike, you may rename one who tagged as Galaxy tab. A is Marion. We can rename. Okay. Okay, Kinsey's informing me. I think I had some poor network. Okay, thank you. Let me hope now it is fine. Okay, there we are. Let us move on. I believe you are done with this example. We can try out these questions. Let us answer them. Number 1 says, who is driving a bus? In brackets, we have Moses. Can everyone write this in your books and answer? Number 2, who is flying an aeroplane? In brackets, we have a pilot. Write the question and write the answer there. Then number 3 will be the last. Who is riding a bicycle? In brackets, we have Andrew. Write and answer correctly. I give you like 3 minutes to write these questions and you answer. Meanwhile, I'm uploading this work on Google Classroom. The material is already there. So let me check upon the activity. Let me load for you the activity. So please answer correctly. In case you have any challenge you are going through, you let me know about it. I think the chat is open, so you can send me a message in the chat. I will be in position to answer. Friends, there is something I have just discovered. On Monday, is it? Let me see. Let me confirm this. On Monday, we had the literacy 2. Okay, the activity is there. I think it's another class which I'm trying to remember that I did not give activity. I uploaded the material, the lesson notes, then we remained with only the activity. So for now, it is coming. I request all of you to take it serious, to turn in work when it is given to you. Because next week, we are doing exams. And if we are doing exams next week, if you have been not attempting the quizzes, you will find it difficult to turn in the work or to answer. So you need to get used to this. You need to get used to turning in work. Yeah, so where you find any problem, we need to help you sort it out before that time comes. However, we shall be there to guide you. I hope you have finished. I need to see how we can move on. Somebody is telling me, and that is Isaiah, my computer is not making the screen. Isaiah, I'm not getting your point very well. My computer is not allowing maybe to see your screen. Sorry about this. I don't know what is happening. Maybe you can first log off and join again. Otherwise, I don't know what's happening to your computer in that you can't see my screen. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's answer these questions. The first question says, who is driving a bus? In brackets, we have Moses. Let me hear from Uhuru Ryan to give us the answer to the first question. Uhuru Ryan, who is driving a bus? How do we answer? Uhuru Ryan. Yes, Ryan. Ryan.
Yes, teacher.
We are answering the first question. May you please tell us what you wrote there?
Moses is driving a bus.
Okay, good. Moses is driving a bus. Full stop. Okay, thank you. This is correct. Let me get a girl to tell us what you have written for number 2. Number 2, let me hear from Jocelyn. Jocelyn, what did you write as answer for number 2? Who is flying an aeroplane?
Teacher, a pilot. A pilot is flying an aeroplane.
Okay, thank you. A pilot is flying an aeroplane. Thank you. This is so good. Let me hope you put a full stop there. That has been Jocelyn. And lastly, let me get Mwesigwa to answer for us this number 3. Who is riding a bicycle?
Yes,
Not
teacher.
Mary. Let me get to Mwesigwa, not you.
Yes,
Yes, Mwesigwa.
yes, teacher.
Who is riding a bicycle?
Andrew is riding a bicycle.
Thank you. Andrew is riding a bicycle. Okay. So friends, let me hope all your answers are like what I have written here from our friends there. These letters are small, but I hope you can see them. I hope you can see them. So if you wrote something different from that, your answer, I may say, is wrong, because this is what I believe is the correct answer. So there we are. Now, allow me, since we have finished to learn this first part of using who as a relative pronoun, we need to learn the other part where we use who as a conjunction. So we may close out this. I'm going to change. Let me first remove these answers. I believe you have them in your books. Then we look at the second part of this work, using who to join sentences. There we are. Write this heading in your book, using who to join sentences. Is everyone there? Using who to join sentences. So let me give an example. We may have these two sentences. He is the boy. He rides a red bicycle. Are you seeing my two sentences? He is the boy. He rides a red bicycle. So these are two different sentences. The first sentence is talking about a boy. And the second sentence is telling us more about what he does. So for this boy, he rides a bicycle which is red in color. So in case we need to join it, or these two sentences as one, we shall use who. So there, what do? We shall write our first example. We shall write our first sentence the way it is. Then after writing it, where we have this full stop, we remove it and replace it with the word who. Are we together? Where we have the full stop, we remove it and replace it with the who. Then after there, we drop out the first pronoun, this one in the second sentence. We don't need it when joining, so we shall just start from rights. So if the sentences are as you are seeing them, who is, he is the boy, he rides a red bicycle, we shall say, he is the boy who rides a red bicycle. So I have dropped this second he simply because I have it already here and I'm talking about the same person. So this is how we can use who to join two sentences. He is the boy who rides a red bicycle. Now I want someone to try this example, the second one. She is the girl. She goes to school by bus. Someone is going to join this for us. Number one was to give you an insight on how we do this. So I want to get to Tribert Tylon. Tribert Tylon is the one to join for us. Number two. Oh, sorry. I want Tribert, not alone. Yes, Tribert. I've asked you to unmute. You join for us, number two. Tribert. What's happening? As you can't unmute. Should I give this?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Number two says,
yes,
she is the girl. She goes to school by bus. May you please join this as one sentence using who?
She is the girl who goes to school by She is the girl who goes to school by bus.
Correct. She is the girl who goes to school by bus. Thank you so much. Your answer is correct. So friends, I request you write these two examples in the book. Then I give you an activity about this. So what we have done is that we have still dropped out she of the second sentence. Then we just connected. Still the full stop also was left out. We need only one full stop at the end of the sentence. And always remember to start your sentence with a capital letter. Sentences must begin with capital letters. So this is what we had to learn about the use of who. I would like to hear you having English statements which are joined using some of these words that we learn. Now I need to check on some of you if you have any problem. Isaiah, why can't you see my screen? What is the problem? Let me first check. There might be a problem with the Isaiah. Isaiah, I would like to hear from you.
What?
Yes, Isaiah, you are saying you can't see my screen.
Yes.
Why? What is the problem?
Black.
Yes?
I'm black.
It is showing black. Isaiah?
Yes.
What's happening in that you can't see my screen? Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Audrey, I've seen your message. It's okay. Thank you. I will see what to do. Okay. Be writing. What? I don't know which link you don't have. Mpaji is saying the link can't open. Which link is that cannot open? I need to find out about this. Okay, Marion has finished. Let me first check on Mpaji. Mpaji Ignatius. Which link is not opening?
The one for classroom.
Okay, what are you using?
The one which is in chat.
Yes, are you using a smartphone or you are using a laptop?
A laptop.
Ah, okay. So if that link for Google Classroom is not opening, since you are using a laptop, one, you need to install. Okay, first of all, you need to have an account of Gmail account. Then you need to download the app for Google Classroom on your PC. So what you'll have to do, I hope you have my number. We shall talk about this later to see how we can help you to join Google Classroom. I don't need to see you missing out exams. So I will be there to make all possible efforts to help you join. Much as right now, the link is not opening. We shall send you a link and guide you how to join. Okay, that has been Ntaji. If there is any other learner who has a challenge there, please, you are free to share with me in the chat room. Okay, Jess Elijah, before you go off, okay, I know for you are in Google Classroom, you can attempt the activity. So friends, here is the assignment for today's work, which is already uploaded on Google Classroom. We shall not take much time here. If you can write from here, there is no problem. Otherwise, I'm uploading it on Google Classroom. You can as well write it from there. So I need to take the remaining time to help some of you who might be having challenges to join other platforms that we use. If there is a parent, you may raise up the hand. Let me first lower all these hands such that parents can raise up their hands quickly when I'm able to see them. Don't put up your hands, my dear learners. Be writing the work. Be writing this work, much as it is coming on Google Classroom. Be writing it. So no hand is up. I only want hands from parents or learners who have technical problems that may wish us to help in sorting out these problems. Parents and learners can raise up their hands such that we see how we can sort out the challenges before time of giving exams. I see very many hands here. You mean all of you have problems that you are seeking to solve? Let me start with Sasha Chisa. Sasha. Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Sasha. Yes, please.
How are you?
I'm fine. Do you have any challenge where you need me to help you?
Yes.
What is that challenge?
The word edify can refuse. Yes. Yes. On Monday, I didn't learn literacy too.
Sorry about that. So what happened in that you did not learn literacy too? You talked of the word edify refusing. What was the problem exactly?
It was saying, please try again.
Were you trying to join Zoom and it couldn't connect?
It was connecting as it repeats.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope today you did not find any challenge. That's why you are able to join us. So did you join Google Classroom?
Yes.
Okay, that is So good. So please, you need to attempt the activity on Google Classroom. You turn in for marking. In case the problem happens again, are you on, did you join WhatsApp group for primary 2?
Yes.
Okay, so in case you find any challenge, feel free to write via the WhatsApp group. We shall read your message and immediately see how to help you. We are a very big team. Over 10 admins are on the WhatsApp group who are ready to help you. So learners and the parents out there, in case you have a challenge, don't keep quiet. We have WhatsApp group. Immediately write a message. We shall respond to you. Then I have given you my number. You can even call me. Yes, I shall be able to help you there and then. Let me see Mwanguzi. Mwanguzi, may I hear from you?
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you.
Sir, I was asking,
Yes.
which class is this? Because it is bringing P2 English.
Yes, we are in P2 according to the timetable.
So the timetable, I thought this is P3 English.
No, P3, it was,
Hello?
English was there on Monday for P3 at 2, according to the timetable. Do you have
So that
it seems you don't have the timetable, yes?
I have the timetable, but on Monday we joined the class. It was P3, yes.
English.
And we handed in the one. Yeah.
Mm.
So today P3 doesn't have a lesson for English.
No, because we had it on Monday at 2, we have only one lesson of English in a week. Then Tuesday, that was yesterday, at this particular time, P3 had the literals too. So for today, it is time for P2 English. Then I don't know, according to the timetable, I think there might be another lesson, but not for P3. Anyway, I'm not sure. Can it be another subject? You need to study the timetable very well. Meanwhile, let me be checking here. I will let you know about that. Let me keep checking as I hear from another person. Let me hear from Caleb, the parent of Caleb, as I look for the timetable. Good afternoon to you, sir.
I'm just asking about, we want to change the Google account of Caleb from this class. We switch it to another one. So is it necessary, or will our work disappear?
You want to change the account, the email
account from the one he's using at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. No, there is no problem.
From the one
you can change.
From the one.
Okay. Work on Google Classroom remains there. And what will be most important now, since we are going to have exams, is the record of the results. So when you join with that new account and he uses that one throughout the time of exams, all results will be kept for him. So there is no problem with that.
I also heard about Google what? There is some new app, they said, Google Forms, about the exams.
Yes, yes.
Can you please go through it if time allows, because we're not yet aware about it.
Okay, now with the Google Forms, There is
Yes.
a week I sent an activity of literacy. It was in the form of quizzes.
Yeah.
And then the teacher did us in the mathematics and the literacy one. He also sets the activity in the form of quizzes. Do you know
Yes.
how to attempt them?
It takes us to either Chrome or
Yeah, for it, you don't need to write in the book. You just answer using the device. If you are using a phone, you use that phone to answer. You select it. It is more of objective questions. You select the
Yeah.
correct answer. Somewhere you type a short answer like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it is the one we are going to use for examination.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you send the exams, we just go use that.
Yes, exactly. You open the examination, you answer those quizzes, you
Forms
submit. Immediately, you again view your scores. It will show you whether you have got 100 out of 100, and the correction will also be made automatically. You will see those questions where the child has failed, and the correct answers will be given.
Yes. So if you send the exams, it will be also on the Google Forms, or we
Yes.
shall just put it from Google Class.
On Google Classroom, then that form will come, the quizzes will come. Just like it is for mathematics and the literacy one by teacher leaders.
Yes.
That is how it
Okay.
will be. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
You are most welcome. Thank you too.
Have a nice.
Amen. Thank you. So the parent of Mwangzi was asking if today P3 will learn P3 according to the timetable. Yes, today at 2, they have literacy 1. Today, Wednesday at 2. That is when P3 will learn. But for now, it is P2. Let me hear from the parent of Eloy. Eloy. The parent of Eloy. Dylan, I'm coming. Ariana, I'm coming. The parent of Eloy. May I hear from you? Okay. Dylan. The parent of Dylan. Yes, Dylan. Dylan. Okay, Ariana. The parent of Ariana.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, the hand is up. Do you have any question?
Yes,
Yes, please.
teacher.
Yes.
Next week on Monday, we are doing exams.
On Monday, P3, sorry, this is P2, yes. On Monday, next week, I shall send you quizzes in literacy 2. At 9, I will be with you on Zoom to help those ones who have any challenge. But if you don't have any challenge with the quizzes, then you will not find difficulties with the exams. But on Monday, we shall have exams, no learning.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, please.
How can I send a message at you?
Oh, sending a message to me. We have many platforms we use. Just like now we are live on Zoom, you can get to the chat and send a direct message to me. I shall receive it. So
Okay.
if
Teacher,
not, yes.
Keep me on. I'm going to write the message. When I'm done, I'm going to tell you.
Hey, okay, thank you. try it out, learn how to use the chat. Just like I have many messages here. Let me try to check on them. Like Mwesugwa says, can I share my screen and show you? That is from Mwesugwa. Is a message from him, but we have only 3 minutes. It will not be enough for Mwesugwa to share. Nkinzi, I need to speak to you because I've not seen that message from you. Let me allow you to unmute. You are saying, please answer me, but it seems your message came earlier and I've not read it. Nkinzi Banis, may you unmute?
Teacher, because the rest of the lesson when you were learning, I couldn't hear you very well.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. But I hope now you have you've been able.
And now, even now, your screen is not very clear.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. Mr. Mike, is there anything not clear about my screen? Because I see when Pfizer is telling me the same thing. We are not seeing your screen. Is it a problem?
Mr. Joel.
Yes.
The screen is very clear. Your screen has no problem.
Okay, so the problem could be with the learners.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm seeing their messages here that the screen is not clear. And Nkins is also telling me about the same thing, but if according
and
to
also
you,
teacher, your screen and your network is also somehow it's unstable.
hey, Mike, what did you say about the network? Was it somehow breaking?
Well, it was breaking, but not as such. We could hear
Yes,
you.
even right now when I'm hearing.
Okay. So at times, it is your network out there that might be causing this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mosimenta Emmanuel, thank you for the message. I have seen it. So we have just 1 minute to go. Ariana, I'm still waiting for your message, but I can't receive it. Send a short one because we need to have the closing.
I'm done, teacher.
Prayer.
I'm done, teacher.
You are done.
Yes.
Maybe it has, okay. This is from a what? Maybe it has gone to Mr. Mike. Mike, have you received their message from Ariana? Did you type it in the chat on Zoom? Ariana.
Yes.
Did you type it in the chat on Zoom?
Yes, but I can't see the button to place where to take the message.
Oh, anyway, time has gone. I don't know how I can help you now. Are you using a smartphone or a computer?
A computer.
Just press enter key. The button having the word enter. I shall receive it.
Enter.
Okay. Meanwhile, I would like to invite Laban Lumala. Okay, thank you for joining. Laban.
Yes, teacher.
You are the one who is going to lead us in the closing prayer.
Okay, teacher.
Yes,
May everybody
Ariana,
humble him.
let's first have the prayer. Yes, Laban, take over.
May everybody humble himself for prayers. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on heaven as it is in heaven. Lead us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but forgive those who trespass against us. Oh God, please, I pray you protect our parents, our teachers, mostly the teachers who teach us. Please, God, I pray my parents get money, plus also the rest of the people in the world. In Jesus' name I have prayed. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Didas,
Yes, Mike.
maybe before we leave, it is just an announcement. Right now, it has just happened.
Yes.
For all of those who are on our WhatsApp, we have shared the timetable for the end of term assessment exams. So we request that all members make sure you are in our WhatsApp group. And soon we shall be posting the same timetable in our Google Classroom. So check our WhatsApp group. We have just shared the timetable we are going to be following for the end of assessment exams. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much. I request Mr. Mike, you may stop the live streaming on YouTube, and in like 5 minutes, we hear from a few parents.